See if that ever turns into anything more. But yeah, back again, dude. After fucking actually kind of a bit. Had a lot of shit that I needed to like catch up on in terms of like Genshin lore before I actually got started on fucking Sumeru. Um, Pick up this shit. But yeah, today is the day. Very fucking excited, even a little bit anxious, you could say. Um, Cause fuck, dude. High expectations. Kind of an understatement. Like I was excited for this shit before, had lots of hype like I talked about, but going through like all the events and shit that I had not caught up on yet, and then reading like the webcomic and stuff, it just got me like hyped on an even fucking higher level. Just fucking dope. Um, I think I have talked about it like a bit before. Fucking about the event shit. No music. Um, but it is like a very big fucking issue, dude. The fact that there's quite literally fucking like a whole nother game's worth of content that you'll just never see unless you go out of your fucking way. Like, and have to spend like hours after hours, you know, just digging into like old events that aren't in the game anymore. It's pretty fucking shitty. And you know, like those events are fucking important, like as fuck, like to the fucking greater narrative, but also like regarding certain characters. Dude, like there's so much stuff that you just will literally never see, unless you go and watch, you know, like fucking 5 hour long YouTube videos and shit. And you know, like most people just are not gonna fucking do that. Like if you're a fucking nerd like me and you like care enough about it and you like really fuck with this game, like really fuck with this game, you'll do it. But if you're just like a casual player, dude, like there's no fucking way you would ever even like you probably wouldn't even fucking know. Um, and then to actually like care enough to go out and fucking, you know, like I said, watch them all, like that's just not gonna happen. For like 95% of people, you know. And I would say like if I had like one complaint with this game, that was like a really big like major complaint, that would be like what it is. Just the limited time events. 'Cause it is actually like a very big fucking issue, dude. As you know, like Scaramouche, literally my favorite fucking character in the game, literally introduced in a limited time event, you know? So, pretty fucking shitty, to say the fucking least, dog. Same with Fischl, same with Mona, same with so many other characters. Um, and then regarding, like, certain events, like, fucking, Shadows amidst snowstorms and shit like that, you know, like, that is quite literally Albedo's entire fucking story, just confined to some limited time event that you have to go watch on YouTube. So that's just like terrible. Like I said, like there's no way to know about these things. Like I didn't know about the existence of of limited time events till I was already in this shit. You know, like I'd already been playing for a couple months. Come to find out, like you know, I see these people talking about like event like 2.1 event, 1.2 event. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? You know, come to find out, like there's a whole fucking treasure trove of fucking content that is just not available to me anymore. Fucking shitty. And like, you know, that it is like it does have like an easy fucking answer, you know? Like just go watch them on YouTube. Like you'll kind of get the same experience almost. You know, cuz like Genshin does kind of play out like a VN at least when it comes to like things like that. Like, you know, you are just reading a lot of dialogue. But it definitely does take you out of it, you know? Not being able to experience it like actually firsthand. Kind of goes without saying. So I guess it is up to you to determine whether you think it's like big enough of an issue, you know? Because honestly, like I wouldn't even blame someone for just not wanting to play this game at all. Like I wouldn't even doubt, dude, that if I would have known about that, I think I would have maybe not even like played this game. As like evil as that is to say, there's a good chance I would not have. Cause I was already kind of like it was already very daunting just to fucking be like, goddamn, we're on what like chapter 6 and I'm on fucking chapter 1, like the prologue. Like I got so much shit to get through, you know. So that was already like daunting. So knowing that I had fucking all those events on top of it and fucking the webcomic, all this shit, like, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I could see myself, like, actually wanting to pick up this game if I knew all that. Which is really shitty to say, you know, um, but it is probably true. No way for us to know at this point.
What suspense.
Like
Opening
but I think
a
I know,
gift.
like, where my head would be at regarding that, you know, especially during that time. But, fuck it. No way for us to know. You know, like in the summer event that happened like right before fucking the Sumeru Archon shit would have come out, Archon Quest would have came out, they literally have Nahida like call you up, so you know. Also has like all the Raiden Goku and shit for fucking Scaramouche, so you know, more Sumeru fucking build-up.
Close your eyes.
And all that's just literally completely fucking gone. So you know. Like all the new players that are on this shit, they just are missing fucking quite literally like vital context to some of these things. And obviously, you know, you find out about all that shit later, I'm pretty sure. I don't fucking know, like I'll have to see. I probably shouldn't be saying stuff like that, because it is just based off like fucking random little pieces of info that I happen to know. Obviously, I don't know what fucking happens in this game like fully. But like I've said before, I do know like certain big things. We will see. See what actually happens, of course. Twitter's been on fucking fire, bro. Like literally since 6.6 fucking dropped. Pretty fucking obvious reasons I think why. All the Torre fans, Dota Scara fans specifically, dude, been fucking literally just on one. And rightfully so, I guess. I usually like don't try to avoid like any type of leaks or any of that shit, but I did try a little bit harder with this one. So I'm not exactly sure like what specifically people are like mad over, but I think I could probably fucking figure it out. Put two and two together, probably figure out why people are pissed off. But you know, another conversation to be had when I actually get there. But I think it's pretty funny, dude. In the present, everybody's headed back to Sumeru, and I'm just barely pulling up there for the first time. Pretty fucking poetic. Like, they really do just write fucking fan fiction and, like, believe it. And that's some shit that early on, dude, that kind of fucked with me. Like, when I was still scrolling TikTok, around the time when I was starting this game, dude, I was just, like, falling for some fucking literal, like, lies, dude, without, like, realizing it. Can't think of, like, anything specific off top. Actually, no, I kinda could, Kazuha, dude. Holy shit. That's the other thing I want to talk about. I remember now. I don't really fucking know what to like think about him. And it kind of like hurts me to say that. Because I would definitely consider myself a Kazuskara fan.
I've never seen this before.
But
Interesting.
I just don't think I fucking see what other people see in it. Like, don't get it twisted, bro, from, like, a design standpoint, like, they're fucking, like, bro, they got so much synergy. Like, it literally looks like they were meant for each other, like, in that regard. But the actual fucking lore, like, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, Kazuha, dude, he's kind of a fucking boring character. I gotta keep it a buck. And, like, the whole, like, Raiden Goku and shit, like, I only care about it because, you know, it's linked to Scara. Like, I don't actually care about his fucking sword stuff. Not really, unfortunately. Like, I just don't think it's, like, very compelling, dude. And I get it, like, there's obviously supposed to be, like, some fucking, I don't know, parallels there, whatever you want to say. Cause Scar fans have, like, tried to spit about for a minute, but, I don't know, bro. You know, like, I do kind of gotta agree with, like, the haters, bro, in that regard. Like, there's just no dynamics to even be explored between them because they have not met each other yet in-game. And I do hope it does happen as well. More fucking rabid fans would probably diss on me for some of the shit I'm saying, but, I don't know, dude. I think, like, TikTok and some of these other things led me to believe that there was a bit more of a connection between them and that it was a lot more, like I said, compelling than it actually turned out to be. And I think it will be explored more, of course, as we get into like literally in these Archon quests that are coming up. So you know, have a little bit more context for things, but like, you know, they haven't met. It's not like they're honestly not as connected as some people would led me to believe. Like, I'll just come out and say it. Like, you know, if you're gonna try and make the argument that they're like it's a super good ship based off of like lore reasons, then you must fucking love Dodoskara. Like, you must really love that shit, dude.
How do you
Um,
use these?
because in terms of like connection, parallels, fucking whatever you want to say, like that shit's all over Kazuskara. And people, you know, probably tell me like, "What, bro? You just said 20 minutes ago you don't know shit about this game," and it's like, yeah, but I'm saying that when compared to like fucking literal like Genshin fucking scholars, like dudes that fucking actually like study this fucking shit and know everything. Like, I haven't even finished the game, bro. Um, but I definitely know more than like these TikTokers, dude. Cause like some of this, like, dude, I get so like, oh my god, bro, this always happens when it comes to like any type of fucking thing. I start to get confused, bro. Like, I start thinking like I'm the dumb one, cause I'll see people say shit that is just like off the fucking chain, dog. Like, not even based in reality. Like I said, like things regarding like Kazuha and fucking Skara's relations, like these fucking TikTokers. Like, just straight bullshit, unfortunately. You know, and I gotta remember, I gotta like remind myself sometimes, like, bro, you do know more than these people. Like, you gotta fucking remember that. Like, you do play the game, you do fucking, like, you're kind of a fucking nerd. Like, you do go out of your way to look up shit. So, you know, gotta remember that sometimes. When people are trying to just, like, spit literal fan fiction as if it's, like, real. Fuck, dude. Think that's pretty much enough of that. It's a couple things that I wanted to fucking talk about, rant about, whatever you want to say, before we get into this. Just some shit that's been on my mind. I don't know, dude. That Kazuskara thing, that had me like, that's been like, it's had me like perturbed for like ever. I don't know, dude. I don't know if anyone will even understand like what I fucking mean. You'd probably have to be in like my shoes to get it, but I don't know. It's like, it's like if someone saying some shit is good and I just like cannot see why it's good, I just like, fuck, dude. Like, I really wanted to see what these dudes were saying in the Kazuskara shit. Don't get like, dude, like from the art standpoint, like bro, like every fucking art piece that comes out, dude, I swear they're like the cutest motherfuckers on the planet together. But dude, like fucking lore wise, like bro, it's just like I don't know, dude. I just don't see that shit. Like, I just don't think it's there. Where did this fucking Sealy go? What the fuck? Wasn't like over here. The fuck? You know, and like I hope they do meet. I hope there is some content there eventually. Like, I hope I do fucking eat my words. Like, I really do. Like, the setup is there, of course, but there's no payoff, like,
How do
actually
you
in-game
use these?
as of now. You know? Like, it actually, like, the whole Raiden Goken and shit, it's actually kind of, like, disjointed, bro. Um, like, I think I talked about, like, I had wrote down, I've been writing down, like, a lot of fucking notes regarding this, like, these events and stuff. So I could open them if I wanted to, like, talk deeper, but I'm not trying to get that deep. We're not trying to get too into the weeds, even though it might seem like we are, but, that shit, like, it felt really disjointed, bro. It's almost like they tried to set something up and they just, like, couldn't foresee, like, far enough into the future to realize that it would kind of, like, fuck with the story later on. I don't know. Like, the writing Goku, it just feels like, I don't want to say, like, force, but it, like, almost does. Like, it makes sense. Don't get it, like, twisted. It makes sense, but it's just like, fucking, dude, like, I don't know. I think it could have been done better. That's, like, the bottom line. I just wanted it to be better. That's, like, really what it is. It might come off as, like, oh, I'm hating, but trust me, I am fucking not. I want that shit just as bad as you do. um, but I probably just don't see things the same way as you do, you know? But fuck it. Finally fucking, get onto this shit. And I did accidentally fucking hit the quick start thing on this shit. But I don't think it actually does anything. Fucking hope not. I do just have this like sitting here now. Fuck. I guess we'll teleport here. Or is this like under where the fuck? I don't know. Guess we'll go see. Why is there like no fucking background music, bro? We need to get some shit bumping. There you go. The Sumerian tracks hitting. Comment on our primo gems. Like I always do. Got a good amount. Not gonna pull it for any of these people. I think I did say like at one point that I was kind of thinking about pulling for Nicole, but I'm probably not gonna do that. Doesn't really seem to be too useful. Obviously, like it's good for Wanderer, but I don't know. I think we worry about that later, after I actually have him. Might change my mind. We'll see. Probably not though. I'm gonna pull for Lowen, of course. Fuck, we had to walk over here, now we have to walk back. Makes sense. And I've been in Sumeru a couple times, but obviously I haven't done a quest or anything here.
Now that we made it
Only
to
showed up
Sumeru,
for
our
events.
next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Down.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even
Lesser
though we
Lord
haven't heard too much
Kusanali.
about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call
I
Sumeru
concur.
the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But,
Yeah, the Nation of Wisdom.
way to Sumeru
I'm very
City.
interested in like Sumeru,
Maybe we can climb up to
like
that
as a whole,
spot
dude.
with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
This whole like academic type of shit they got going on,
Even
like
if we can't
it's fucking
see
dope.
exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check
Knowledge
for
is
some smaller
power, fucking
settlements
bullshit.
nearby.
Not bullshit, but you know what I mean.
Wait a second. Look! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to
Damn,
ask
she
for
just
some
like
directions.
fuck off.
Uh,
Yeah, so he just like
anyone
walked
here
off, dude. I don't
live?
think she was listening.
Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
Damn.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that.
Sumerians aren't very
Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
welcoming, are they?
Well,
Wanted to use a more
even
demeaning
so,
word, but I was like,
she
nah.
had to head someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Not sure how long I'm gonna play for today. We'll see. I don't know how long this Archon quest
Let's follow
even
her.
is.
Just keep quiet.
I said, I know
Make
this
sure she
stuff
doesn't
like
notice us.
I know stuff just gets kind. I think things just get like longer as you go on. So I don't think this is like the longest shit ever, but you know, we'll see.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished.
On the fucking move.
Hmm.
Hey, a snow mine.
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now?
Damn, you
Should
live
we
like
try
this?
asking her for directions again?
Give it another shot.
All right then. It's not like we have anyone else we can
Yeah,
ask.
there's fucking no one
Even
else
if
around.
She's not very friendly. We just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. Mmm. What a lovely smell.
What you cooking up?
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not a
Damn.
typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Mmm. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
I say, what's in that shit?
What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell
Sounds
making
up.
you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Wonder why. Goddamn.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap.
Sumeru City Jiggas got fucking Lumin tripping. Why'd I say her name like that? I said like Lumin. Well, shit. Fucking kind of crazy. Well, this place looks fucking dope as shit. It's like kind of every other area in this game, you know? Visuals or something that Genshin will never fucking suck on. It's popping off here.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright,
Oh,
then
it's
there's
Kale.
absolutely nothing to worry about.
Probably should have talked about her, but dude, I really fuck with her character. Her story is very endearing, bro. That webcomic was fucking fire. I really had not seen like shit about it, only like the Dottore fucking panels from other fucking Dottore fans. So seeing her fucking whole story, dude, it's fucking sick.
Oh, are
Her
you
and
awake
Amber's
now?
relationship was fucking dope.
Oh, thank goodness,
Shit
Traveler!
had me fucking on the verge of tearing up towards the end, dude. She was writing that fucking letter. She
We're
was,
at,
and yeah, her design's like 10 out of 10.
where are we?
The webcomic
Paimon
design
was
is
in
like
such a
an 11 out
panic
of
when
10.
you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville.
I missed
It
the
was
bandages.
originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
But you know, her hair, everything. I fuck green.
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought
Yeah,
you
you look a
here.
little different now.
Oh, no,
Love to see
no
it.
things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
Now I have actually heard from some people that the canonicity of like the webcomic is like in question. But I think it's regarding like very fine things like timeline bullshit, like did this actually happen when they said it did or things like that. Like I don't think
That's
like I think
Master's
Kali's
pheromone
fucking
syncing.
story is, you know, exactly
He
the
gave
same
you
like
some
in
while you
game.
were unconscious.
Might not be true though.
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take
Would
more
have to dig a
medicine
bit
once
more
you
to
wake
see.
up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you
Damn.
trying to retrieve the medicine? As
Tanari,
I've
bro.
already told you, you must be careful with these.
Or it
I'll
is
get
actually
for you once
Tainari,
I'm
right?
finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now,
Been hyped
the
to see
guide
bro
to
for a
Avidia
minute.
Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do.
His outfit is
If
so
on
dope.
the off chance Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
His fucking voice is sick too. Fuck, it's just like I don't know, like it just
So,
it
how
just
are you
flows
doing?
together like super
Feeling
well.
better?
His whole fucking
Oh,
outfit
this is
and
my
design and
master.
everything.
Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer
God, the
over
Sumeru
all
characters are
rangers
fucking
here in
tough, dude. Even
Gandharvaville.
Kali's like.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Shit, a bit too
It is
strong.
common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training
Yeah,
in
literally.
meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests, to help calm their minds as they enter a
From
state
Broward
of
County
deep
to
rumination.
shame.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The
Hypatia?
incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Adds up.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
Gonna be honest. Hey, sometimes travelers just like, I'll stay silent.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Big dog.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
So the Sumerians, what, they just be chasing ego death?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that
Fuck
you'll
with it.
understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical,
I
have a
mean,
whiff
Lumine's kind of
this.
fucking chilling from the looks of it.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's
True.
highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest
We
you
got
continue
Paimon.
taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're
Real shit.
already having problems left and right.
God, you're rugged in the
Everyone
first
knows
like
we're
30
set on leaving
seconds.
Lesser
Kind of
Lord
fucking wicked.
Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
I guess.
Hey, are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
The vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Who knows?
Well, considering how unique you are,
Conria.
Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations?
Yeah.
But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucination. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do? Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Sounds like a plan.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
The place is fucking wavy, bro.
All right, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well,
What is it?
you understand.
But I
Some
have
evil.
a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like
Probably
that,
not a
Kale.
heavy hitter, but
This is not something
Probably
you
not
need to be
completely
worrying
useless
about
either.
right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're
Let's
feeling
go.
up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the statue of the Seven.
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
I guess
Got
we
it.
can go do
I'll
that.
be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning
Sounds like
the
some
statue
stupid
just
shit.
now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine
Hard.
checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Sick.
Paimon, traveler, this way!
Oh,
You
there's
can
a
leave
thing
the
over
task
here.
of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Is it down? Is it up? I don't know. Let's see. Don't see shit. Well, let's do this.
Hey, should we close this empty chest and leave it out in the open?
I forgot he has a fucking voice line, dude. Fucking troll. Alright, fuck, Jesus. I like thought there'd just be a waypoint like right up there, but there isn't. I'm actually gonna have to walk back up. I guess we go this way. Is it like under? Is it in the fucking thing? Or is it up? No, it's gotta be up more. I don't even like.
Sure beats taking
Really
the short
clock
way
this.
down.
Sumeru has these fucking things. More chests.
Hey, should we close this empty chest and leave it out in the open?
I would. I have a lot more fucking exploration now. There it fucking is. Dendroculus. Dendroculus. See what's good at these lamps. So I'm thinking what I'll fucking do from now on is just kind of do like, kind of like one on, one off with the fucking Archon quests and then other shit. Depending on like, I was about to say I don't know, like got that. Depending on like what we're doing, what we have to do. So, you know, today I'll do some of the Archon quests. Next time on, just do some random bullshit, and then just go from there.
Nothing wrong with these 2 lamps.
Thinking that's what I'll do, because I do need to start like grinding Primo Gems as well again. I can't just like kind of chill and do my dailies
This lamp seems to be getting a little
if I do want
wobbly.
to pull for low.
Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp.
So gotta like wrap up Enkanomiya, do some exploration here, finish all my Lewis shit. A lot of things still.
The statue of the 7 is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll
Terrific
leave it
climber.
up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way,
Rad.
Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former
Rukkhadevata. That's not how that's actually supposed to be said, huh?
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness.
She disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
She disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Does it coincide with Conria?
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To
Damn.
celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then...
Who knows?
I'm not too
It's all
sure
kinda
what
up in the air.
happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry. We understand.
Sumeru, bro, we only push prop here.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Because you two know Amber, right?
Yeah.
Amber? You mean...
Good thing I remembered to read that fucking webcomic, bro, because I deadass forgot. I was actually supposed to hop on this shit like a couple days ago, dude, and I like realized like, wait a fucking minute. I didn't even fucking read that shit. Good thing I fucking decided to put it off
Yes,
a little bit longer.
That's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while.
I mean,
She
obviously,
helped me a
like, you
lot
know,
during that time. You could even say
she's
that she helped me
explaining what
become a
happened
new
here, but
person. There's no one
wouldn't
like
fucking hit the
Amber.
same if I didn't
She lives
fucking
life to the
see her whole
fullest
story, you
while
know.
always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
God.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm,
Because
causing
you
you
to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Sorry.
What else you falling in love with?
The work of Outriders is a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure. You really like Amber.
Sorry. I was
God,
rambling on just
Genshin and its
now.
long-term
It must have
storytelling
sounded
ability.
kinda weird.
So dope. Was it that kind of
It's
weird?
alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Sick.
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a
Mysterious
mysterious blonde
blonde
traveler
traveler.
and their floating companion.
It's fucking
I knew
awesome,
you two
dude.
were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendroarchon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
Not hitting the books. Come on, call it.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or
We in the nation
sanctuary
of wisdom,
Suratnana until you
and that's how you
mentioned
coming.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendroarchon? So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Big
that.
ups.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright.
We're all friends
we have
here.
a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Climb to the top.
I'm not a very good climber, so I'll just let you handle the statue. I'll go check the facilities up ahead. By the way,
Scared of heights. God, that webcomic was fucking fired. I've said that like 10 times, but I really just need to like keep saying it. Manga, webcomic, whatever you want to call it. Fucking Venti, bro. Every fucking paddle with that motherfucker. 10 out of 10.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
A little bit.
Do you think she's supposed
This actually
to be
looks sick.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on
Yep.
cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Clean.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Like, look at this statue. Feel like you can draw a lot of meaning from it. Gonna know a bit more though. But I see the implications.
Kale, we're back.
Maybe I'm thinking about it too deeply. Nah, bro, Genshin is one of those fucking things where, like, you know,
must be
everything's
tired
fucking
after all that
intentional.
climbing. Let's take a little break.
Even if I have called
some food
out
and
dudes
water
for
for us.
reaching before.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a
So
party
things that would be
pooper.
considered
It's not like
reaching
Kale
in
is a
other games
stranger
are
or
not
anything.
considered reaching here with this shit.
The best way to compliment a chef is to show
In Genshin,
passion
literally,
for their food.
everything is
Xiangling
connected.
taught Paimon that.
That is real.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Motherfucking pita pocket.
Uh,
I don't know about all that.
No, you dropped it on the ground.
Fucking L.
not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita.
It's like Paiwan's
should be
reaction, bro. Fuck.
Whew.
I
Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
more concerned about that shit than us like getting attacked sometimes. The
You're
fuck.
quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you
Good
like it so
ass.
much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Mm.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that
A
Tainari's
little too strict
too
with you.
strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything.
Mm.
Everyone has their clumsy moments.
Knocked over the fucking
No,
fantastic
you have the
compass.
wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran
That
rangers say
motherfucker's
that
sweet,
masters
bro.
have
Come
some
on.
ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
I'd really like to pet them.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway,
Damn, we
Master
all
could
on the same
easily
wave.
left the rainforest to take up a position at the academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pocket. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the academia, but he chose.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that.
Academia. I've always hated that word.
Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who
I
took
prefer to
care
say it
of
like
you after
macadamia.
finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
More fun to say. Academia. I hate that.
Paimon's still
D.
kinda upset, though.
Academia
Kept
sounds
scolding
fucking
Paimon
stupid.
the entire way here.
Same with fucking Dotori's name, Zandik. Nah, bro, Zandik.
Oh,
I don't even
no,
mean that in
I'm
some like
sorry.
weird Reddit way. It actually
Master
does
might
sound
have been
better.
overreacting a little.
Because you're supposed to kind of stress the first syllable a bit more. You say like Zandik instead of Zandik.
But it's mostly because Paimon
Zandik.
wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is she going to
Zandik.
die?" It
Zandik.
probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
I'm fucking stupid. Why is she gonna die?
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
Paimon's such a good friend.
Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Fuck. Oh damn, what's she gonna do?
Don't touch me!
What the fuck? Damn.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just...
But yeah, it doesn't really, don't really like being touched like that all of a
What's the
sudden.
matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you.
God, she really is one of
like
the
that.
best characters in the game, huh?
Oh, well, it's getting late
Lots
now.
of depth.
Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
I think they're like, I think it is pretty obvious too.
What was up with
Um,
Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
I do think she is pretty intentionally, like pretty clearly, meant to parallel Dottore in a lot of ways. Like I said, I need to know more of their story to talk about it like deeper, but like especially the whole like exile shit. They really like try to hit that home in the webcomic.
Ah,
And a lot of just her like whole
You've
fucking
returned.
worldview. You could tell it really was kind of like, she was really fucking
Kale by any chance?
I don't know what you want
Oh.
to say.
Kale?
He just kind of fell
Yes.
victim to
I
the
saw her go
Fatui's
into
like
her
kind of
room just a
programming.
moment ago.
Don't want to say
Oh,
specifically Dottores,
Guess we'll just have to wait.
because they didn't
for
actually.
her
I don't think they even
tomorrow
ever
then.
actually meet, like her and Dottore directly. But obviously, all the fucking experiments, same shit, Like you're basically gonna get the same experience if it was fucking one of Dottore's underlings, if as you would if it was him. At least in that regard. Because, she has that whole fucking shit she talks about where she's like,
And still
If I was
figure
born
out
in
what the
Mondstadt
problem
instead of
might be.
Sumeru, like, you know, if my
Maybe
upbringing was
she's in a better
different,
mood now.
things would have
Let's
turned
go
out
check on
differently.
her.
And a lot of that are obviously things that you are supposed to also take away from the Tory shit.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari, what are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
I don't know. I don't think I'm
What
tripping
did
by
she
saying, like, I
say?
think it's pretty
How
clear,
could she be? Oh, wait a minute. Could it be
you know,
because
like
of
she's
what
a victim
Paimon
of the
did
Tory,
yesterday?
so, you know, his
No
victims
need to worry.
obviously
Something
meant
as
to
small as
parallel
you could
him,
never
same with
harm her.
Scaramouche.
This
It's all
sickness
linked.
is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
It's dope.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Chronic illness. Stuck on fucking nothing.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you were that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in
Troll
Liyue
face.
and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to.
Let's go.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari,
Gotta love it.
what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final
Elazar.
stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there.
That's what the big dog
She
was trying
handed
to
Kale
figure
over
out.
to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care
The
said that she
doctor.
had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
Damn.
Kale is
Good
a
guy to
resilient
Tory, right?
individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Fucking Paimon.
Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't
Kale,
need to
bro.
apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain
Yeah, bro, this
again.
whole shit is literally just like all kind of based around like Tori and that whole shit, huh?
Don't worry,
Jesus.
Tainari. We'll take good care.
Fuck, dude. It's like it literally is like the same as fucking Scar's whole shit. Fuck, dude, stop fucking doing that, you fucking idiot. Scare. I don't say that, dude, but I keep fucking actually saying it's rubbing off of me because I hear other people saying that shit. Scare, Scar. I mean, I guess I say both, but fuck. I don't like saying scare. It sounds fucking fried. Fucking scarab. That's what I think of. But yeah. Jesus.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the
Gandharva.
work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
Got her doing too much.
All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler.
Mm.
You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No
Is
problem.
it really like that?
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilotpala lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower.
Real shit.
You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species.
Mm.
Take the Calpulata, for example.
Have names that are
The
contrary
plant
to
is
their
not a lotus
species.
at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not
Not
a
the
rose
same as
and is completely
Zandic, huh?
contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then.
Mm.
Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Why? He's dropping good knowledge. But nah, I mean, the Torii victim cycle of abuse, whole shit. I don't really need to get into it. Pretty obvious. Or maybe that's
There
being
should be
too
Nilotpala
sympathetic to this
lotuses growing
evil
somewhere in this
fucker known
area.
as the Doctor.
Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Would never say a villain created by circumstance is a villain nonetheless, or whatever the fuck. It's like, I guess. But certain people would have to apply that in places they really would not want to. They would actually take that to heart.
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilotpala lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
It's good.
Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Some popped off. Shit, I don't think we're any closer to meeting with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fucking, I'm down to just fucking go flower hunting with bro though.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you
Fat
at
ass tail.
Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
What creature even is Tidar?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But
I've
the
never
patrol
even like
route
thought
we were
about
on
that
should
until
have
right
been
now for
already
some reason.
cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly.
Is it something I'm like supposed to
Can you
know?
tell me the exact location?
I don't know.
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the
Those
entire
ears
narrow
don't look
part of the
like
valley
anything I've
area.
seen
So
before.
we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk it.
The withering.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Now we don't get no part of the fucking action.
Why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
Yeah,
There's a
fucking
unique
Amir's
type of
probably
anomaly
got a
that
lot
occurs in the
more
Sumeru
fucking
rainforest.
in
It's
the
called
terms of
the
firepower
withering.
than us, huh?
The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
They gotta be
As
gassing
Amir
this.
said, only someone with a vision.
If
that
they're
is,
sending these
power to
motherfuckers out
manipulate
there, like, I don't
elements,
know, bro.
will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a
Gotta
vision
make the
can
boss
venture
call.
within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, well, we got something a
But
little
you
bit
don't
better than
seem
a
to
vision,
carry
I
a
think.
vision.
Don't worry, she may
We
not have
carry a vision, it's
but
just a
she's
little
a
bit
real pro at using the
higher
power of
elo
the
than everybody
elements.
else's. If you think about it.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically
I
only
say, hurry
teach
up, dude, fuck.
visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave.
I don't want to
Gandharvaville.
uncross my arms
We'll
to
make an
fucking clear
exception
it.
today and show you what it looks like up close.
See, sometimes the fucking auto shit is just like slow. I don't know. Like, I don't know if everything just has its like a different timing or if it's like lagging, like it's delayed. Like, I'm not sure. Seems to be a lot better though with like things that are, you know, newer. But, like, some of those fucking 1 point like whatever ones, dude, they
Stop.
like the
Don't move
auto
any
takes like
further.
literally like
Look there,
45 seconds to
in the
fucking move
distance.
sometimes.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered.
Ah, this shit looks
The
fucking
whole
evil.
area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the
It looks kind of
withering.
fucking cool. But yeah, it's
All
probably
right,
evil.
traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Got it, got it. Damn, he got the chrome?
Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may
That
experience
shit deadass
extreme
does look like some
discomfort.
fucking
If
chrome
at any
shit.
point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather.
Damn,
It could become a
Kanari.
matter of life and
Who
death.
you feeling like, bro? The fuck?
Ready then? Let's go.
Ready though. Let's get this shit popping.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
So we just walk around to these? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out.
Leave it to me.
With charged attacks or aimed shots. So what is that? I don't want to fucking... I hate this like auto aim shit that it does. Oh wait, I don't have my thing anymore. My bad. I mean, I guess I'll kill these. Kind of ignoring them because, I mean, really not doing anything. Just get them out of the way.
Close your eyes.
I fuck with the fucking vibe of this place, though. Sumeru. I never like using that word, but good way to describe what I mean. In a way that most people will understand. So this should just not work. Or we gotta do more. Oh wait, no. Probably gotta do this one. Shit.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared,
I didn't even
we
like
can
see
take
that
care of
shit,
the
dude.
tumor.
What the fuck?
Turning point.
We doing all this.
Be silent. Observe.
Now, destroy the tumor of the withering.
Gotta press F.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this.
I'm gonna do this. I don't know, like,
Tainari?
if there's just
You
not
make it
music
sound
during
like
some of
we did
these.
well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
But like I swear, dude, when I have the music at
It's that
1, it's like
obvious,
it's just not there most of the time.
All right.
I mean, it could be that I'm just like not
like this.
fucking noticing it because I'm fucking you know, talking and shit. But or it might just be really quiet.
Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been
I
increasing.
don't know.
Even though we were able to quickly
Forget, I need
clear
to turn
the
that shit up
withering
to
zone,
2, like
it won't
when
be
I'm
long before another one
actually
appears.
streaming.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that.
Like now
the
we hear it.
withering is leaving lasting effects on
Like,
the
was it just that
rainforest
quiet, or
itself.
was it not even there in the first
For
place?
instance,
I don't
even
know.
though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
But I want to hear the Sumeru music because it's all fucking hard. Trying to hear that sitar and shit, you know? Yeah, I think it's just mad quiet. I think I do need to keep it at like 2. Literally
And
makes me think
most
it's like not there.
disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? But why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
I think I've heard it.
Irminsul is a tree
couple times.
located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro
Tough.
Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
So how's the Dendro Archon not just like fucking big dog? Because wouldn't like a direct connection to Irminsul kind of put you above like most of the other Archons? Like theoretically, I mean, I don't think that's how like power scaling this game even fucking works. But that's how I would assume that shit would work, you know? Like if I didn't really know better. But like obviously, I don't think Nahida fucking whoever. I don't think they're like beating fucking A in like a fight because they have a connection to Irminsul. But it's like doesn't this like imply like kind of some evil fucking shit? I don't know. I
That's
guess we'll
right.
have to see more.
My
I mean, it's probably things
ancestors
you'd have to
learned
like
of this
dig really
from
deep into.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevada's familiars a long time ago.
Obviously, lots of
But
knowledge
even
doesn't
those
actually correlate
mysterious
to like
creatures
lots of
did not know
power,
of a
but
cure for
with the way
Irminsul.
Irminsul works, wouldn't it also give you access to like a fuck ton of power? Because couldn't you just do like wicked shit regarding like quite literally like all of Teyvat?
I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a
Guess we'll
long
see. Guess we'll
time,
see.
until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
I did do a lot of I guess fucking lore reading also. When I was going through all these events. I mean, the events dropped a lot of fucking lore, like like a lot of things regarding like the sovereigns, fucking the shades, the Hexenzirkel, like fucking Rhine Daughter, Conria, all those types of things. So I definitely have like a lot more knowledge on those things now than I did like fucking 2 weeks ago. I feel like I've been doing better at like even just in this one, I feel like I've noticed it at actually trying to be like a bit more like retrospective, reflective about like things in the moment. I don't know. It might get me to say some things that are just like not true. Some real lore heads might like hear it and be like, "Damn, bro's fucking tripping. He don't even know what he's talking about." Fucking larper, but
Oh, Tainari.
it don't matter.
You all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. Oh no, Hypatia!
Not Hypatia.
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Same kind of forgettable.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird
I
expression?
know, fucking.
Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her
Gandharvaville, dude, that
meditation.
shit just sounds like
She must
so
have just
funny to me.
finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it
Sounds like a
appears
fucking
she's
set
forgotten
or
to
some
prepare
shit.
rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
That's what each line was a day she's been
Well,
there.
Obviously, because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her, well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon.
Kind of a
Wait,
bum, huh?
you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Yeah, so these like
Let's
Sumeru
find out.
motherfuckers just
Here,
like
traveler.
smoke all day
Take a
and
smell and
fucking
see.
ego death. Damn.
So, how do you feel?
Huh?
No wonder y'all didn't fuck with
Really?
Zandik. He was too
You're
busy
not
doing
feeling
real
even a
research.
little,
Jesus.
But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may
Aibo, I
ask,
guess.
when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
Damn, he
Because
don't give a
what you
fuck.
saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My
That important.
forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Ruka Devata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul.
Wow, really?
What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
So we haven't even like delved into none of this shit yet, and I understand why Dottore doesn't fuck with any of these dudes. Like they think they're really pursuing some like higher knowledge here, but just trapping themselves within this fucking box.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have. No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Like I had to deceive you, like come on, bro. Like we still rocking with you, Tanari. But come on.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Faint sound. Damn. Ain't nothing here, we better turn around and just go back, fuck. Who is bro?
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Silent seeker of knowledge.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Logic.
Wow. is huge! I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Maybe. Bouncy mushrooms. Alright, I wasn't even like paying attention. The special cave. Well, shit.
Huh? What happened just now?
The
Why did
quaint
everything around
room.
us suddenly change?
This looks like some Inazuma shit. Thought I saw another chest for a second.
Sure beats taking the short way down.
Damn, I might have to get on Hypasia's level, bro. This music got me feeling some type of way. Damn, they got a chest for me.
Be silent. Observe.
Enemy reinforcements.
Fear the dark.
Watch out! Surprise
Not even the button I pressed. How did you switch back to Durin? I need to get Ino all the way leveled up. I did an experiment with her in place of like Singsha on that team I had been running. And yeah, kind of like shits all over it in terms of damage. The Night Gleam, whatever shit, just way too fucking OP. But you know, I've already known that for like a while. It's not like we're discovering anything we didn't know. But to actually see it in practice and see like how significant it is, it's kind of crazy. That shit fucking, my damage like jumped, and I don't even got Ino like, you know, no artifacts, not even leveled up, none of that shit. Damn, Sumeru's like mad chill, bro. Even if y'all got some like bullshit academic philosophies,
What is going on here?
we still rocking with the fucking environment at least.
Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Ain't this fucking you pull up here in a fucking event, dude. I literally watched it like just the other day. Isn't this the fucking Labyrinth Warriors one? Don't you come here at the end? Isn't this where it fucking takes place? Gotta look like damn near the same. Wait, what are we doing here? These lines are kind of like dumb. You'd stand like, yeah. Took mad long. I don't think that had like any significance, by the way. Bringing up the Labyrinth Warriors line, I think it's just like reused. I don't think it's meant to like have any kind of link, or maybe it is. Who knows? Guess it could be very likely that you know, we're in Inazuma for a specific reason. I think it's pretty apparent. Oh, we gotta see.
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Why does his model look like this? Like all fucking. I guess that's just how everything looks. Is that like a visual? Like, is that like a glitch, or does it just like look like that?
You needn't worry about such things.
Like some fucking, you know, texture like issue. Got a style on, bro.
Okay! Let's stir things up! Yeah, may the archive
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness! Be silent. Observe.
Confidant.
Night falls.
Fuck your fat ass shield.
All the lights, leave it to me! Turning point in...
This should be fun! Just say it the
Be silent. Observe.
Oh my god.
Dust. Go get him, Aiden! Hey!
About to say shit's not even moving, so I better hope something's fucking going on.
This guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't
That's what I'm fucking wondering.
like him before. What's wrong this time?
You gotta be on the juice.
Though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your brother.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Yeah, probably a bit more denial than ignorance.
His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Just like that, huh? Alright, run it back. Or not.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
Last thing I give a fuck about is Hypatia, bro.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Kinda zoned out a bit.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Fuck no.
Huh?
It's okay. You can
Come on,
relax
bro.
up and
Tanari's got a
chill.
pretty defining feature.
Santa's here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Damn, we looking for a minute.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari.
What was that,
apologize for
bro?
all
What
the
the fuck
trouble
was
I
that?
caused you.
That was like weird.
I'm grateful that you
Not
came
like
so
missing
quickly to
something
save me.
or
You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually,
they've done that
we
like
didn't
a
bring
couple
the
times
fruit.
where they
It was
just have it
already
like
here when we
hang on
arrived.
like a fucking random thing, like how long.
Kind of wondering about that, actually.
Guess I'll keep
When
that in
we
mind. I don't
found
know.
you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Little round creature, kind of like
Oh?
a cabbage.
So you're able to see them too?
Aranaris.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they
Damn,
have some
what
sort
a
of deeper
researcher.
connection with the Dendroarchon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in
He
the
moved
cave,
with fucking
because
sauce,
they didn't
bro.
seem to mind
Can't
me
even lie.
approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about
Paimon
Irminsul
hungry.
later. Alright, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup.
Ew.
You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good.
I remember what sweet madame is, and
I've
that's some
never
like
tried
chicken
any
or some
dishes
shit.
from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Yeah, you're like a low elo intellectual. You neglect the physical.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch too! Let's go serve this up
In
and
the
start-
box. Alright, Hypatia, take your fucking bullshit.
Are you already finished cooking?
I would have left that shit on the
It
fucking
smells
floor, bro.
delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Yeah, looks like it is just some fucking chicken. Tough, tough, tough.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn Ale for the first time. It took
We're
me
not the
nearly
same.
3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius.
Yeah, they were
You
fucking
should
lying.
know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why
Like
does this
researchers,
incense
dude.
allow
Oh my
people to
god.
connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn Ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
I don't know, dude. It's like, how can you consider this to be like research? Like you spend your whole life what, like smoking some shit? Like I said, just chasing an ego death. Like that's the research you do.
That was primarily due to her body's unique
That's like
constitution.
the peak of
Stimulated
fucking
by the
Sumeru
incense,
scholarship.
she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions.
Like creating a
Taking
god,
in
bro.
any scent similar to the
Seems a
ingredients
lot
of
higher
Spiritborn
elo
Ale
than
would
anything y'all
cause
got going
adverse
on here.
effects. Not to worry though.
But I guess
It
it's meant
appears
to be
you've
that way,
already
huh?
fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
All their spiritual bullshit.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my
I have a
life,
lot more to say
I'd
regarding this
consider
whole
it
shit
worthwhile so long
after
as
we're
I
all
could
done with
connect
this.
with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious
But obviously
about
on the
this whole
spot
thing,
shit.
aren't you?
Don't have
I am a researcher after
anything
all.
too insane to say.
As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia,
Not until I find out more.
my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry
So you like it?
skies.
Like they are just like
Which is why I
clowns.
must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately,
So y'all ain't really
I
in the
cannot
field like
guarantee
that.
my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am
Like
currently
they think
in the
the
stage
they
of
think the
training
sky is
known
still
as
real, huh?
Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's
She thinks she's
strangest of all
special.
is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Huh. Is that true?
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that
Pretty
wisdom
fat
implies
implications there, huh?
rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one
Yeah, they showed that
struggles
shit
with
again.
anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming.
Damn.
I studied
Yeah, I think a lot of
hard,
this shit is pretty like,
enrolled as a student in the
what'd you say?
academia, and went on to become a researcher.
I can think of the right term. Pretty in
Sure
your
enough,
face.
I never dreamed again.
I think like the certain
But then,
things
on the day I
you're supposed to
scared the
draw
little
from this.
Aranara,
But I don't know.
suddenly saw a dream again.
I might have a more
It was
cynical view
incredible.
than other
Though
people.
I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw
Sounds
when
like
she
some
connected with Irminsul?
wannabe academics to
Sorry.
me.
I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin.
World forget me.
If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Your chop.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to
Gandharvaville.
head back to Gandharvaville.
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me. Even though
Yeah.
that
We'll
little
see what
neighbor
you
of
have to
mine
say.
was able to induce a state of dreaming, I doubt they were able to control the actual contents of the dream. The end of your dream seemed quite terrifying. Perhaps there's something that's troubling you deep inside? Not to worry, though. I'm sure you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way in the real world. As someone from Sumeru who cannot dream, I needn't ever worry about nightmares. But lately, I've started to feel that I'm somehow missing something without dreams. It's a little hard to explain. Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me. Sumeru researchers use Spiritborn Ale to assist them in connecting with Irminsul to extract knowledge from it. Though the process can be risky, we believe that the knowledge gained is worth it. Unfortunately, I cannot help you understand your dream. At least not yet. I'm still learning how to attune to the depths of Irminsul. I hope that I'll be able to ascend past Satyavada life and gain deeper insights.
I wonder,
Heading
I
out, I
wonder.
see? If there's anything else, I've heard local children here in the rainforest speaking of fairy-like creatures. But I'm from Sumeru City, and have never heard of such things when I was a child. Perhaps this is because I had a very strict upbringing. My parents would seldom allow me to play with other children. I doubt they'd ever believe me if I told them about my little neighbor out here. And speaking of my little neighbor, I think they can somehow sense when Tainari is coming to visit me. I've noticed on several occasions that as they're playing under the trees, they'll suddenly tense up and scamper away for no apparent reason. Shortly after they do this, Tainari always shows up here. Perhaps I should ask Tainari about this the next time I see him. Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd have, take care. Do remember to come.
Gave me a little bit of knowledge. Maybe you're not all bad at Pages. Mostly, but not completely. I hate the placement of like these waypoints. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why is there not one like right here? Flippin'. Flippin'. Sick. Damn, he keep the curved sword on him. Alright, we're back.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
They pressing, bro.
I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Real shit.
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort. And now he requires your assistance.
The master's master.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage? And, how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Yeah, a brick.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If
that
that's
dog
the case, then
up
I'm
to some
afraid
back
I
there.
cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Damn. He phasing through that shit. What the fuck? Sumerian.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Damn.
We went
Skedaddling from Gandharvaville.
and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry.
Seems like it ain't
I'm
gonna be
afraid
that
I
easy.
don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Let's go.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Their bullshit device.
Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that, that's right.
Yeah, we gotta go say
Tainari,
goodbye.
We have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go.
Farewell, and good luck to you both. Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. Don't you worry about Kale. I'll look after her. I'll find a way to understand the relationship between the withering and her disease. Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of... It seems there's a major project underway at the Academia, and my master has also joined the effort. But
What are
I
they
can't
up to?
afford to leave Gandharvaville now. Things are not going well here in the rainforest, and Kale needs someone to watch over her. Besides, I never was one for all the pomp and circumstance of life at the Academia. Given that my master hasn't come to give me an earful personally, it seems that my presence is not as sorely needed as they make it out to be. In fact, the letter he sent me was uncharacteristically polite. Kale is waiting at the northmost cross. Farewell.
Later, Tanari. Hopefully we'll see you again. Probably will.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale.
Every Sumeru motherfucker seems like they got something to hide.
Don't worry about me.
I don't know if it's
I
just
can
me
take
like
care of
being weird,
myself.
but
My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy.
never
But I
that.
guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
Real shit.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
What is it?
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember?
I thought we were getting something
My
cool.
handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Thank you though, Kale.
Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
We'll have to spin back. For sure.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
About
I'm
pita
much better
pockets.
now. I'll be back on patrol again starting tomorrow. Even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the Withering Zones yet, there is still plenty of other tasks for me to handle. Oh, and Traveler? If you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her, okay? Amber knows about my case of Elazar and what's happened in my past. But
Okay, I was about to say, I
haven't
was
told
like,
her about my condition getting worse.
damn,
Guess I
maybe the
just don't want
webcomic
her
is
to worry
fucked.
about me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about
Good
it
thing
myself.
shit you clarified in the very next
Alright,
sentence.
we understand, Kale.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru. See you later. Be sure to come back often. Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
Kale's so sick. Jesus, I was about to say, bro, like, Amber should know about your shit, but then she's like, she just didn't know it got worse. I was like, okay. I was say that's some fucking troll shit.
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment,
All these
please,
bots.
you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps
Actually
you
pretty
two
sick.
have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal.
That
As
is
long
Halo.
as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha Terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
Those technical
Sounds
limitations are never
pretty
gone, huh?
amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha Terminals to Outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed.
That is
now
hard.
all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha Terminals. Please handle them with care.
Maybe I hated on y'all too early.
It kind of looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following
It does,
phrase to
Paimon.
yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe we can use it. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
I thought we might have gotten some voice traveler right there. Not in these days, though, huh?
Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana.
That's it.
Seems pretty similar to what Kale was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's
Dead
on the
ass.
tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh.
Dead
Paimon's brain
ass.
is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Yeah, this music is just like hard, dude. Fuck. It's been going crazy like this whole time. Let's do Greater Lord.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Makes sense. Not shit.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, the same query is required by multiple people. The Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics.
Huh.
Kinda dope.
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
That makes sense.
Seems no matter which way we try, we can't
Is that really
find
what's going on there?
anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's
Likely.
see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Hope so.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Probably only gonna do about, I don't know, 30 more minutes or so of this shit. I really don't want to get to like the 4-hour mark. But you know, maybe I'll be so entertained I just won't be able to put it down. I will say though, this far in, dude, I'm already seeing like an improvement in a lot of things. And like pacing and just like the flow of everything, it just flows so much better than like Inazuma AQ and shit like that, at least so far.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
You know, like they're actually setting everything up, all this shit, you know? We're not just walking around like picking up fucking random like items and then going and walking to some other random NPC, you know, not that shit.
Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure,
Like
I
we're
admit that the
actually
article I
fucking
published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but
you know, getting things set up for what's about to come, learning about Sumeru, getting a bunch of world building, all that shit, all good shit.
Here, this is a letter from Tainari.
Not like other AQs didn't do it as well, but it's not flow as well as it is here.
oh, ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me?
See what happens as we continue on.
Acknowledges my
Of course.
innate ability for procuring
Fucking with this
information.
heavy so far though.
So, what is it you two
And
would
shit
like
ain't
to
even
know?
really popped off yet, so dude, fuck. I feel like this is actually gonna be like very, very good.
Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon.
It's on a need-to-know basis.
All I know is that
Is
ever
that how
since
they
Lesser Lord
impart
Kusanali
knowledge in
returned to
these parts?
Sumeru, she's never left the sanctuary of Surasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider
They
the
can tell me
bright
anything
side of
different, though?
things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every
3 years.
But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Things you cannot obtain and things you can never accomplish.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me. Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt.
I agree, dude.
So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here. Huh? Like who?
Add Astra Abyssos.
Catherine! The
That is
Adventurers
true.
Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Anything else you'd like to ask about? Sage is the highest rank for an academia researcher. Since the institution's founding, each of the 6 great sages represent the finest mind and leader of their respective darshan. One grand sage is chosen from among the 6 sages to serve as the head of the academia. The current one is Sage Azar of the Rotawahist Darshan. Since ancient times, the sages
Hard
have
or nah?
contributed immensely to Sumeru. The widespread usage of the Akasha is thanks to their hard work. Anything else you'd like to ask about? I just knew you'd be curious about that. Although the 6 Darshans conduct research in different disciplines, their sages frequently interact with one another when managing academia affairs. In the Immorta, our leader is Sage Nafis. His temper is legendary. We researchers are terrified of him, and even the Grand Sage gives him some leeway. He hasn't shown his face lately, though. Rumor has it that he's currently involved with some major project. Thankfully, he's been so busy that I was able to publish a paper. Anything else you'd like to ask about? See ya. Take a page out of my book and learn to look on the bright side of things.
I don't think there's very much light here. Keep it a bug. I gotta grab some of these waypoints.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you.
Familiar face.
With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Ain't shit going
I
on.
apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Guess it's wraps.
Another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Damn, guess we gotta leave. Fuck.
Please do
Unfortunate.
not worry. I may know of someone who can help you.
We don't get to hang around such
In
strong
Sumeru,
academics.
The Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru,
Eremite warrior.
so they naturally
Elamite
recruit
warrior.
intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade,
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
supposedly,
Corps of 30.
they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar. You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
All right, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go.
Go grab this. Like, this place looks so fucking dope, dude. So far, Sumeru's definitely got my favorite, like, overall aesthetic. Almost like started walking to a fucking wall.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
It's good, dog.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
Why does this? Why do they keep doing
see.
this in this
So,
fucking
Catherine's the one
AQ?
who sent you this way.
I guess that replaces like the black screen with text now.
Ha! It's true.
Honestly,
that
I
the
don't know.
Eremites
I don't know
network
if
is
I
vast, but
prefer
even I
that.
can't
It
help
just
you
seems
meet
kind
the
of weird.
Dendro Archon.
I mean, I guess it could also be like considered like an establishing shot, kind of. I don't know.
Seriously? That's it?
It just like it's kind of weird, dude, because they just like hang on the screen for so long.
The Eremites
Like I say, it
take
makes me
care of
think
the
there's like
religions,
some fucking up.
So we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we
They're
can access
terribly
even less
religious.
than you.
Hmm.
We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago.
Desert's kind of fucking
Since
dark.
those days, we've used
But
our
I hear
own
about it.
two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested
Well, the desert does to
in
you, huh?
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugadavada. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy.
Damn,
Because
there
of
are...
the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugadavada and hold her in greater esteem.
Damn, dude, there's like a very... I think there's a... There's a certain, like, interpretation of this entire thing that is starting to, like, get implanted in my mind. I don't know. Nah, it has to be what they are kind of, like, alluding to.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia...
Like this fucking shit, I don't know.
Really?
I don't think... Yeah. I'll have to fucking
After hearing all of
talk
that,
about that
I'm
once
sort
I
of
actually
feeling
have,
bad
like, the
for
whole
Lesser
picture,
Lord
though.
Kusanali.
If I do decide to
But who knows?
rock with that interpretation.
We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure
Yeah, no
the
such thing as a
God of
wrong
Wisdom
interpretation, but...
doesn't worry about her reputation among people like
It's
us.
like, how serious am I going to be with it? That's the thing.
Alright, well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
No problem. Always happy to help out the adventurer.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Asking for information non-stop ever since
Like,
we
with
got
the whole shit with, like, heretical knowledge going against, like, religious ideas. All this type of shit, dude. Damn.
Isn't there at least one person in this entire city
Like, those are
who
things that
cares
were
about
present, you
Lesser
know,
Lord
throughout fucking the entire history of, like,
Oh, you two are interested
Islam
in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
in the Middle East.
Huh? Who are you?
I think you are, because, like, obviously, this whole Sumeru shit, it's all, like, Middle Eastern, Islamic, Hindu, all that type of stuff.
From the
Mix
sound
of
it,
everything.
you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's
But that's,
faithful
like, a whole,
followers.
like, different, like, conversation. Fucking.
Whoa!
But I do think it
really?
is, like, very
Then
intentional.
do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Like, some people hearing that, they probably won't even know, like, what the fuck I'm talking about. And you're really not supposed to. Unless
Sure.
you're really tapped
It
into,
goes
like,
like
I don't
this.
know, history of the Islamic
Long,
Golden
long
Age and
ago,
shit like that.
There was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him.
Like, I don't think, you're supposed to draw that specific interpretation, but it's definitely, like, felt throughout
Panicked
all
by
this
what he
shit.
heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament.
Like, the whole, like, successor type of thing, too. With, like, the greater and lesser lord stuff, that also, like, plays into fucking Muhammad's fucking, successors and shit,
the
you
man
know?
journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced
But that's, like,
tribulations of
random fucking
every
shit.
kind.
That's, like, I'm, like, reaching.
However, he still
But I'm
couldn't
not
find
reaching any
any
harder than
trace
some of these
the
other
Dendro
motherfuckers, so I really don't care.
In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Obviously, we're not gonna dig deep into that shit, like, right here and then.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then,
But just some
the
shit I've
calamity
been
came.
thinking about
but to
really
his own
since, like, the
surprise,
start of this
the
fucking
man felt somehow
quest.
emboldened by the trials of his journey.
And really just hearing, like,
By
kind
relying
of,
on his own strength, he managed to overcome
all
the
the
adversity.
type of story beats that are present throughout like Sumeru and just like its whole fucking lore is like a nation, all these types of things.
At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird
What does it
was,
actually
in
mean?
fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon.
I'll have to fucking think about
She
it a bit
said,
deeper.
"Oh, Archon Seeker, do you now understand?
But I think it's very
She and her
interesting.
wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Troll face.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her? Ugh, this stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah.
What you cooking up, Paimon?
That way.
Damn.
Quick, after her.
I think it worked. Should delay him. Yeah.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run. Okay.
Dude, all these
sounds
dudes,
good.
bro, they just
There's a
neglect their
tavern on the
fucking
other
body.
side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
You cannot be a true intellectual without focusing on both. Come on. This is the basic shit. The mind and the body do go hand in hand. Pretty fucking simple concept, but a lot of people seem to think it is not so. Hard.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Damn. I forgot that you were even a part of this region, to be honest.
My lady, who are these two?
Damn, she
They're
fucking heated.
travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Nothing.
Wait a sec. Who the heck
Nothing at all.
Why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
Always rocked very hard with
And
the data
if
design,
I
but
refuse to go with you?
she is just not a
It'd be
very
easier
fun
for the
character
both
to
of
actually
us if
play
you
in game.
cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
I chose her as the fucking like invitation or whatever on my other region.
Hey,
Don't regret it because I like her, but
Stay out of this.
I didn't know
You
she
don't
was that
understand
weak,
the
like
situation.
meta-wise.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are
Like
my
she's one of the few
employers. I have to
5
answer
stars
to
I have
them.
on that shit. And I don't even like user.
How
It's
much?
not even that good.
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
Bread.
My lady, this isn't
Bready.
about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order
Too
from my
real.
employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to, because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life,
So
my
tough.
last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Real.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man.
Your model's really good, dude.
Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now.
Dunyarzard. Dunyarzard.
My
Dunyarzard.
lady,
How do you say
stop
her
trying
fucking
to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
Grubhead.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Kind of bin chasing this shit. The fuck?
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of
I got
work
everybody just
boring?
has this on them.
You get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh?
It's not like HSR, huh? This
this
isn't a thing we
little
could
Miss
actually have on our
Homayani
character, is
herself?
it?
We don't get to serve personages
On a couple
like
characters,
you
bro, this will
very
look
often.
really
We'll
good.
be sure to prepare our very best.
Especially on our main
Thank you,
dog.
Sir, but there's no need, Ken.
Even though we do not have him yet.
But please bring these two the best
Soon,
food
though.
you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
How soon? It's not really fucking up to me, is it? But it will be soon.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted to try something fancy, but we aren't exactly loaded. Guess Paimon will settle for something ordinary.
How
I mean, we're probably not loaded, but we, you know, our pockets are pretty heavy, pretty thick.
They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are
We got a
eating
couple
some now.
characters we could fucking level up with our shit, you know?
They look kind of burnt.
We don't gotta go start hitting the ley lines yet.
Paimon will pass.
You've cooked slimes before.
What do you have against my slime dishes? Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What a slime tastes
What
like.
made you want to follow her?
Probably like some fucking just gelatin type of shit, huh? Some fruity shit.
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendroarchon?
Maybe not.
Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year.
Everybody's all sick around
I was
here,
stuck
dude.
inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams.
Akasha seems kind of bummy,
One
bro.
flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days.
I don't seem to
Then
really
one
have
night,
like
I woke up
anything
alone in
too
my room.
insane.
I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be
Dunyarzad.
scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
I wonder who that is speaking.
How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything.
Tapped in.
Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. But can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
God.
Then, can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the
Sick.
flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendroarchon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's festival for her.
That kind of has me like tripping. That she had never heard of Teyvat, so does this just mean she like, I don't know, was like stupid or like do Sumeru or like the fucking knowledge restriction like this heavy in Sumeru?
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages.
Knowledge suppression, I think would be a better
holiday
term.
that originally celebrated
works,
Greater
but
Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the
suppressed,
Lesser Lord's
not
birthday.
completely restricted.
I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal.
I mean, I gotta say it again. The OST is fucking wavy, bro. Jesus.
But because
That's
of the
fucking insane.
academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival.
Yeah, like all this stuff, dude. It definitely like
Academia actively
alludes to
participates in Sumeru's
sure like the
many
things that I was
holidays
talking about. I feel
dedicated to
like it
greater
has
Lord
to. Like there's
Rukkhadevata.
just no way.
But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Yeah, like that line too. Damn.
It is.
I will
It's
probably just stop talking
absolutely
about that though for
terrible.
this. Shit really only pertains to me
Sure, the Greater Lord founded
and my own like
Sumeru, but
analysis,
hasn't Lesser Lord
interpretation that I choose
Kusanali
to
been the
have.
one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Well, at least restrain from talking
Just
about it until
remember
I'm
that we're still out in public.
a little bit more
Don't
sure.
get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows
I
Lesser
think all
Lord
this shit, like I
Kusanali.
said, is pretty in your face, so.
I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was
Milo, a lot of
hiding
people like her
something in your
design.
arms. Did you give her something?
I really don't.
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Down. Alright, dude. I think we are gonna call it here for now. Mainly cause, like I said, I don't want this shit to drag on like too long. I think the most I like, well, I mean that is really like the most I can stand to play shit. It's like 4 hours, any longer than that, and yeah, just been like seated for too long.
Ad Astra
A little bit
Abyss.
too like antsy.
Thank you for
Just cause you know, something like this is really just how should I say it? Not really much at stake here, so don't need to force myself to play for like fucking 8-hour sessions or nothing. Take shit, you know? Pace I want to. But it also makes things like easier to fucking edit, of course. I don't know. Maybe one day I can get to a point where I don't have to like fucking watch the entire VOD back like 4 fucking times to make sure like I don't know I didn't throw up like a fucking meat pick on accident like halfway through or some shit. Like I'm not sure, dude. Like I don't know what I think I'm gonna find. Like I'm not fucking slinging slurs or nothing crazy like anything like that. I don't know. But I do always end up finding shit to cut out, so I guess it's like good that I do it. I mean, this one will probably have some shit I want to cut out based off some of the things that I was talking about. But I don't know. You'll hear me say that, I probably think I am, like I said, cutting out some crazy shit, but it's never anything like that. It's really just, like, weird fucking things. I don't know, like, I just fucking, like, I'll say stuff and then I'll literally fucking question, like, what I just said in the very next sentence, you know, and I'll, like, be having, like, a conversation with myself, almost like a meta conversation where I'm, like, I don't know, it just becomes so weird. So, yeah. I don't want things to be, like, too long. Like, if I fucking played for, like, 8 hours, like, fuck, dude. Be, like, fucking a month before I got that shit, like, done, you know? But maybe one day, get to a point where I can just, like, upload them, like, straight to fucking my channel without, like I said, just fucking checking and checking and checking over and over again. Other than that, though, really, all we're gonna do for today. Damn, this shit might actually be, like, decently fucking long. That was a cool, like, you know, 2.5 hours still on this shit. And still just a lot of setup. But it is entertaining. Definitely never felt like I wanted to just fucking zone out for what they were saying. Only with the page a couple times, you know. Some of the bullshit she was talking, but outside of that, pretty chill Archon quest so far. Good to see Collie again. Good to just fucking really get into some fucking shit that I think is really gonna be like very good. You know, like the setup's all there, so we gotta see if it pays off. And I think it will. Still though, just getting to see like my favorite characters in the game, it's gonna be fucking sick. Gonna have to try to fucking restrain myself, not fucking fanboy out like too hard. But I will. Fucking Wanderers, fucking Scar shows up, like, I don't know, dude. Might see some fucking crazy shit happen. Same with Dottore. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Next time probably will just be back in the Archon quest. I think I did say like I would do one on one off, but I'm way too hyped to fucking not try and push more through this shit. So yeah, next time on we'll just be back to doing the Archon quest again. Honestly, I did kind of want to keep playing, but I had to force myself to get off. So I don't want this to end up like fucking way too long. But yeah, other than that, good on Genshin for now. We'll be back again next time. Get through more of this Archon quest. See what's poppin'.